Guys, this is Michelle, aka Mishi. I just want to say a lot of people message me, ask me for my personal advice on how to survive middle school, high school, and college. So I thought it would be a perfect opportunity because a lot of you guys started classes yesterday to do a short video and tell you what I personally think you should try to avoid and what things you should do to fit in school. I want to start with college actually because I just recently graduated from Seneca College less than 4 months ago, and it's odd to me because I'm not back to school anymore. I'm sitting at home and I have nothing to do, so I need a job, guys. So somebody messaged me, but anyways, let me tell you about college first because that's the most recent I remember. For college, I really learned that it's important to be organized. There's so many things happening, there's so many things going on. And when I say college, it's also university. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of new changes happening in your life. You just got out of high school or you took a break and you just came back to a different world. And organization is key. You know, you have so many different classes. You have so many different professors. It's not a semester schedule anymore. It's more independent. You're going to one class per week. And it's so important to get organized. Figure out what time you're going to get there, what you should bring to the class, who you should talk. And this is my advice. I think for every seminar class or every class you have in college or university, make a friend in each class because that will help you. Or not even a friend, even like if you don't want friends, I mean, just get to know someone in that class. So if you miss it, at least you have those lecture notes. Because trust me, you don't want to miss a lecture. You're like, people say it's not like high school where you can miss something or middle school where you can get sick and miss something and you can catch up. It's really hard, I find, when you miss college or university to catch up because there's so much things so fast. You only have that class once a week. You're not having it every other day. You're having that one class once a week or maybe every other week. So don't miss class, you know, get organized, make sure you eat well, stay fit, exercise, get on time to class. You know, just make sure you're healthy, you're smart, you have everything prepared to be in that school because you don't want to miss class, you don't want to miss an opportunity to learn. And you got to remember, you're paying for that class. Like I think for my class, per class it was like $50 per class. So if I missed a class, I was losing $50, and that's a lot, especially when you're a college student. And that brings me on to my other tip. Don't spend so much money. Trust me, this is where you're going to be struggling. Like, you're not going to have mounts and mounts of money. Your books are expensive, classes are expensive, transportation is expensive. Like, you have limited money. Even if you're working, your money is actually going towards school. So okay, anyways, your money is going towards school. So don't overspend, don't party too much, don't go clubbing constantly. Like, save your money, and if you're going to events, try to go to free events. I know it sounds like a cheap brown thing, but I mean, if you're going to events, try to find free ones, funner ones. Like, a lot of the schools have events that go on once a month, and get involved in those. I know it sounds nerdy, but like, get involved because you're going to meet people at those social events, you're going to meet people at those clubs. So try to find free things within your school to do because you want to try to spend as less money as possible. Because trust me, I was broke. So don't spend money. Try to find events you can join for free or clubs. You know, get social. Like, you know, you're in a new environment. You don't know these people. Maybe unless some of your friends went to the same university or college, the most likelihood of you knowing someone is rare. I went to King City, and that's like 2 hours from Toronto. And I did not know anyone in my class, but it really helped me bring out my social skills because I got to meet people that I didn't know, and I made a group of friends I love dearly. And I mean, best time of my life. But get involved, you know, don't spend money, eat healthy, stay fit, get organized, just be on top of your game. Make sure you don't fail classes because that's going to screw you up. Just, you know, just be out there, but take it serious because this is for your career. Don't fuck it up. Like, you know, do well. And if you need help, and here's another thing, get to know your professors, get to know your academic supervisors because those people are going to help you. Let's just say you don't understand a course and you have no idea what the hell your schedule is telling you, why you're taking this. get to know your people there in that school, in that college, in that university campus, because if you need help, you need to know someone. So, talk to your professors. Try to have a good relationship with a lot of my professors. In college, I had a really good relationship. So when I failed a course myself, I was able to get back on order because I knew my professors. I was able to explain what happened, and they were very understanding. And I feel like if I didn't have that relationship with them, it would have been totally different. But because I had that relationship, everything went well, and I was able to graduate on time. So, just get to know your professors, get to know new people, get social, as I said. Do everything you can, enjoy, and good luck to you if you're starting in a new profession. And, just take your time, relax, everything will be fine, you'll be great. And whatever you choose to do, have fun with it. My second, high school. Let me tell you about high school. I hated high school. I think it was just from personal experience. I didn't do well in high school. I did a lot of things I'm not proud of. So my opinions, and this is from real experience, in high school I used to skip a lot. I used to drink. I used to do a lot of stuff I'm not proud of. And I feel more like I regret those things I did long time ago. Skipping for me was I didn't want to go to class. I was not feeling well. I was not into the whole people that were in my class. I just wanted to avoid them, so I just used to skip around with my friend. But those are things I regret now, just because when I went to college, I found it very hard to get organized because of that. Because I used to skip, I really wanted to skip classes when I went to school again. But I realized it's really important to attend every class, because I didn't do well on exams because I skipped a lot. So don't skip. Like, if you're gonna skip it once in a while, but don't skip all the time. Don't drink, don't do drugs. Like, I know it sounds fun, it's fun to experiment. And you know what? We're young, we're all gonna experiment. I don't doubt that you're gonna experiment. I experimented myself. So, but don't go overboard with those things. Don't get addicted. Like, if you're gonna drink at a party, but don't drink constantly. Because you know what? It's gonna fuck you up. It's not gonna fuck anyone else up. Those friends that tell you they're gonna be there for you when you're drunk, and no, they're not. You gotta depend on yourself. So don't do drugs, don't drink. Please try to avoid it. And if you do it, don't do it all the time, because it sounds cool, it sounds fun, but when you have no idea where the hell you are in the middle of the day, it's not fun. Don't date. Like, when you're in grade 9 and 10, I suggest, there's going to be a lot of cute boys, especially because it's high school. They're going to have the, nice hair. They're going to look a little more cuter than middle school, obviously, because they're growing. You're growing. You're going to look hotter too, obviously. But, even for guys, don't find a girlfriend yet. Grade 9 and 10, make friends, Have a good group of girlfriends or boyfriends, or whoever. If you're a guy, have a group of guy friends. If you're a girl, have a group of girlfriends or a mix of friends. But don't start dating until a little bit later on, because trust me, you want to enjoy life. You don't want the stress of drama. Like, high school relationships are really a lot of fights and just all bullshit. You have no idea what you want. To be quite honest, you might think it's love, and a lot of times it's not. Sometimes you do meet your soulmate in high school, don't get me wrong, but most of the times it's just fun and games. So don't hop from one guy, don't hop from one girl. Just, stay focused. Don't worry about finding the right person yet. You will find that right person when it's time, but don't let that be your main focus, finding a relationship. Like, if it comes to you, it comes to you, but if you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend, don't feel sad. I was single throughout high school. I didn't really have any relationship. I talked to a few boys here and there, but mostly I stayed to myself. I made a lot of good friends, and right now I'm in a relationship, and I really am glad that I waited to date someone, because I know who I am, I know what I want out of life, and I'd rather be dating now than I did before. I tell him all the time, because we're friends for 8 years in high school, and I tell him, I'm glad we dated now when I turned 20 rather than we dated when we were in high school, because I feel like that relationship wouldn't have lasted. Because I changed so much since high school. I'm not the same person. Like, I love who I am right now, and I'm so much more confident, and I'd rather he date that person than date me back in high school. So I'm glad we were friends for years, and then we decided to date. So don't worry about relationships, don't worry about boys, don't worry about drinking and partying. Just, enjoy, get serious, figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life. Don't feel pressured to figure it out right away. You're going to figure out when you need time. Get to know your guidance counselor. Let them help you figure out a career as well. just be comfortable. You know, you'll figure yourself out. Get to know new people. And trust me, it's not bad. Like, we're all nervous and stuff, but I hope you guys do enjoy high school and you are having fun. Middle school. Okay, again, I want to start with dating and back to high school for 1 second. A lot of people that are having sex in high school, be careful, because there's a lot of people that are pregnant. A lot of people from my high school got pregnant. And if you're having sex, please stay safe, stay protected. I'm not saying you had to wait till you're married, but I'm saying for your own sake, you don't want to have a baby in high school. You don't want to have a baby in college. You don't want to have a baby, especially in middle school either. So stay protected. You know, just don't feel pressure to have sex because everyone else is having sex. Don't feel pressure to do something because everyone else is doing it. Don't let peer pressure take you on. Be you, be confident, love yourself. Don't let someone tell you what to do. So be careful, enjoy it, but don't do stupid stuff. Like, trust me. There's a lot of mistakes I regret personally. That's why I'm telling you guys from my point of view. Lastly, middle school. So let's jump to middle school. Middle school is when you should have fun, people. It should not be about relationship. No. Do not get a boyfriend in middle school. Do not party. Do not do any of this stuff. Enjoy. You know what? Those are the times you're going to make friends. A lot of our friends from middle school are our friends in high school because we end up going to the same middle school to high school. So try to make a good group of friends. Try to find friends that are positive. Don't gossip. Don't get involved in drama. Like, girl, you're 13. You don't need to be involved in drama. Enjoy your life. Sorry guys, I'm looking because people are staring at me because I'm outside and talking to the camera. They're like, what the fuck? But anyways, don't gossip. Don't do drama. Like, you know what? Be you again. Make good friends. Make wise choices. Go to school every day. You know, bring lunch to school. Pack healthy. Eat healthy. Be confident. Again, this is a big issue I found in middle school. A lot of us are shy at gym. Don't worry about changing in front of people. Your body's still growing. You're so stunning. You don't need to worry about any of that ish. Just do you, honey. Don't get involved in shit. Like, you're young. You have a long life ahead of you. You know, start getting organized. Start figuring out who you are. Go to high school. Get organized again. Don't do stuff you will regret. And college and university, figure out what you want to do and figure out what you want to be in life. Trust me. Everything will work out the way it is. I know a lot of you guys were nervous about, you know, starting new steps in your life. Don't be nervous. Everything will work out the way it's meant to. Just honestly remember who you are. Remember the character you want to be. Remember who you want to present yourself to the world. So I hope this helped you guys, some of my tips. If you guys want more tips or you want to ask me some personal questions about my experiences, just message me below or message me personally. You know, my Facebook is Michelle Rachel Love. I do not have Twitter. Please stop asking me to join Twitter. I will never get Twitter. I do not have any other social media, and I do not want to give my cell phone number. It's not because I don't trust you guys. It's because it's my personal phone. I feel like Facebooking me is cool, and you know, if you know my email, it's michellerachel01@gmail.com. So email me or Facebook me or one of those two, and I'll definitely help you guys with whatever you need. And I hope this all helped you. And just remember, you will be fine whether you're going to college or whether you're going to high school, whether you're going to middle school. Just enjoy it, love yourself, appreciate yourself. I hope you guys are doing well in school, and do not fuck up. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys. Good night. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, where you are. I love you. Bye bye. See you soon.